Hi guys, welcome back to the Obiajuru Uncut. Okay, so we want to use the opportunity to say a very big thank you first of all before we start talking about anything basically. To all our subscribers, our fans out there, we love you. Thank you so much for subscribing, for liking our video. So far we've dropped 2 videos, and this is our 3rd video. Okay, and we hope that our subscription will keep increasing. We keep sending to more people. Share the content so that you get to enjoy everything that we're putting out. So we say a very big thank you. Don't stop subscribing. Keep it moving. Keep smashing that bell icon.
Thank you guys so much for the support, for the love. We see it, we appreciate it, we don't take it for granted. Please keep subscribing, like all our videos, and leave a comment.
Especially the comments. We see all the comments. We're going to be taking these comments as well. Sometimes we'll be responding to them in our video. And for some controversial topics we'll be talking about, we'll also be looking at the comment section as well to take up some topics, that we'll be talking about. But all this will be happening, all right, in our coming videos. So today, what are we going to be talking about?
Okay, so I feel like since we've spoken about how we met, how we got asked into be his girlfriend, so I feel like we should dive into how the relationship got to be, then how we got to propose, the big proposal. So I feel like we should talk about that.
So relationship and then the big proposal. For relationship, it's a very, very interesting road, I'll call it that, and a very, very interesting journey. It wasn't easy, and it was fun as well.
I feel like the first 1 year of our relationship was fun.
It was loaded with fun.
We got to travel to
we traveled a lot.
We traveled twice to Ghana. We traveled to different states. We even did an Eastern tour at one point where we got to Imo, Asaba, Owerri, Enugu.
That was our last bus stop.
We did different tours.
Anambra as well.
Anambra. So it was so fun. I think we had lots of trips. We had a lot of amazing moments together. We're always going out on different dates. We even do this kind of betting stuff where we'll be like, who go on more day, who pick
more locations
for
hangouts
and
dates
stuff. So it's I will find a new place, we'll go. He will find a new place, we'll
be
go.
my turn like that.
I think it was an amazing
it was loaded.
ride.
It was loaded with fun.
But
if I'm going to talk about the relationship in itself, right? We all know the country we live in. So many factors contributing to what we'll call our relationship a successful. It was a successful courtship period, leading up to the proposal and eventually our marriage. Relationship, nobody's perfect. There's no perfect relationship out there. So anybody that's painting that picture, right, of a perfect couple, a perfect boyfriend, a perfect girlfriend, trust me, there's nothing like that. We're all work in progress. Right? So I think one major thing for me, I would say, is being able to adapt and being able to sort of recognize your faults, right, at certain times or occasions, admitting and then forgiving yourself and then moving forward. So our relationship, it's in 2 phases, just like we've already broken down for you. There's the fun part, right, and then there's the other parts, the cockroach in the cupboard part, the skeleton, you understand? Skeleton part as well, which I feel is just we need to put it out there, right, for people to see, because we're in a digital age where social media, especially, so many people painting pictures of.
It was never all bed of roses.
It wasn't all better. So there are pictures, you see this couple, you think, okay, they don't have fights, they don't have quarrel, there aren't any misunderstandings, all of that. So they just show you what they want to show you, basically. So that's pretty much it. So relationship for us, our relationship we had a lot of good moments, like we said, some down moments that had to do with personality type, character type.
Coming from different backgrounds, upbringing, experiences.
But overlooking all of that, right? I think one of the most important questions here is, how did you know Tony, for example, that she was the one, right? Yeah. So I think in our last video we talked about where we asked her out to be my girlfriend, and then we started dating. So I think the next question should be, how do you know she was the one? That you would eventually, so you guys are dating, but how do you know she's the one you're going to spend your rest of your life?
Tell us, all of us want to hear. We don't want to hear. We want to know.
I'm a boy. Okay, so I'll just you guys. It's pretty much easy and straightforward for me. Definitely as a guy, or as a human being, we all have values. Things you want, things you value, things you like, both in yourself and in another person, right? And then we've been trained, to sort of know that once you find a person that complements you in certain ways, you just know that, this is the person, apart from maybe love at third sight or love at fifth sight, right? So they are just, she possessed, or she has, right? All those qualities, when we first met. She's so caring. And okay, let me give my 5 values, or the things that or qualities basically in a woman, and all 5 of them I saw. There are a whole lot of qualities, but 5. The first one is that she's a Christian, right? A child of God.
Yep.
Definitely.
We love God.
Yeah. In our family, we love God. God above everything, basically. So, top of my list that I was looking out for was that she was a Christian. This does not in any way talk down on any religion, or it's just personal qualities that I was looking out for. That she was a Christian. Secondly, that she was goal-driven. Very, very determined, goal-driven. Thirdly, that she's a people's person. Fourthly, I can't remember all of them right now that I'm sitting in front of a camera. I don't know, like everything just went out of my head, but I'll try as much as I can to mention the remaining. People's person, goal-driven, ambitious as well, because I won't lie to you, we are not all the same. There are guys that are scared of ambitious women, but me, myself, I'm not. I'm a very supportive kind of person. I grew up supporting. And definitely beautiful. No, that one is. We are talking deep qualities, but on the surface level, she's beautiful. She has the curves, all those things that as a guy. Let's not talk too much. So as a natural guy, what you look out for? Yeah, she's beautiful, beauty with brain. She has the brain. She's intelligent. She's goal-driven, determined. She's kind. And then she's a Christian and love. So these were the things at the time that I was looking out for, and God just brought the whole package and more. Just brought it my way. All right, that was how I knew that she was the one. Even from the beginning, I told her. When we started this, I told her there's no stress. You are the one.
Yeah, the point is, I feel like one thing about him is it was very intentional. Like, to be honest, like I've had past relationship and I had like trust issues, I had insecurities, to be honest, entering into the relationship, that kind of thing. But it was something that even before we started dating, I talked to him about. I was very clear about what I've been through, how it was and everything. So he was someone that was very intentional. It was someone that, it was just like all the experiences that I faced, and my prayer, like who I wanted to like have forever with, to have a lifetime with, telling God, this is the person. God just presented that person at the right time. So he was very intentional, he was very supportive. And I've always said this because whoever knows me, I've been doing beauty pageant. I think this year made it either the 10th year. Basically, I think my 10th year anniversary.
So I married a beauty queen. Don't worry, there are a lot of things we'll talk about. Some secrets you're going to.
So I think it made me my 10 year into the industry. So I always prayed for someone that will support me in that career, because I know I've met so many people that when they met me, they'll be like, they'll accept it, but entering into the relationship, they'll be like, I want you to stop this. I don't like you walking on stage. I don't like you wearing this. I don't like wearing that. So I wanted someone that will come and be like, I love what you're doing. I love the woman.
Love you for who you
are.
For you,
who you are, and is supportive of that thing you're doing, and not just be like, it's just somewhere and be like, do what you do, but it's supportive. He's always helping. He's always holding your hand. He's always motivating you. So he was really that person at that point in time in my life when we started dating. He was very intentional about everything I wanted, everything I liked, everything about me. So I was just like, oh, really? Like, at the time, I was like, you know how we'll be like, the first, like, this is just honeymoon phase now, the first 3 weeks or the first 1 month, all these things where the guy you do, you go stop. But then he was something that he was consistent about it. Like, 6 months into the relationship, he was still the same person. 1 year, he was still that same caring, intentional, supportive, that kind of thing. But then it doesn't mean that we didn't have a relationship, because I know that there was one thing I told him when we started dating, and I'll say it here. I told him that he has hard heart. When we started dating, hey, this guy, I don't know what happened to him.
We're all products. We're all products of our past experiences.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. But then when I met him, I always told him that there was still a wall that I still needed to like break down to still go deep and make him soft. Now, it doesn't mean that he wasn't this old soft and caring person. But then when it came to like certain issues that we have, it was kind of hard in that particular. I'll be like, me, because of, will I say, the experiences, strong man, the kind of experiences I've faced. So I know that, okay, when this thing happened, I know people always come and want to be the first person to like apologize, say sorry, talk about it. But then our guy would just like, carry his heart and be so strong. I'll be like, okay, what's going on?
Yes,
all these things. I'm not just used to it. So I think I had to like tell him that this thing you're doing, this is what I want. So I feel like most times in relationship, people tend to like just soak into their feelings. Like the guy can never know what's in your heart. He cannot know what you want unless you say it. Yes, he can actually perceive, probably with knowing you for a long period of time, your body language, can get to know certain things that you like. But then I feel like as every woman out there, you need to like be intentional about what you want. Oh, I want you to do this. I want you to treat me this way. I want us to resolve issues like this.
Yeah, I feel it's also very key in a relationship, basically, to have conversations. She's big on conversation. Let's keep communicating. Communicating. Let's have communication. Let's keep talking. She's very big on. She has like very, very, very big on it. And to a very large extent, it's just the truth, because I came to that realization that it's the truth. For two things to work, there just need to be, that communication. So would put it out there that it's very, very necessary you have conversations, because like she said, if you don't talk, there's no way the other party or your partner will know what it is that's happening, what it is that's going on. So communication helps a lot. And even in that communication, there's also the part where you're genuinely truthful about certain things. Let's say, for example, now we're having a misunderstanding. To talk about it genuinely without leaving anything, out of the whole community. Just say it as it is in your heart. And then also the maturity part to accept that, okay, in this particular issue now you fuck up. You understand? You are wrong. So just apologize, admit that you're wrong, and then, you move on from it. So it's yes, I won't lie.
Yeah, it was one of
the truth is,
the
truth is, it's really not easy, because we all came from different backgrounds. Still work in progress, people built in different ways, and all of that. But at some point, we learn, unlearn, we learn, unlearn, we learn. And now, like I said, there's no perfect couple. We're not perfect, right? We're just a work in progress, covered by the grace of God, basically. So that's pretty much it. As time goes on, we'll be delving into like very, very serious relationship issues, or issues that happen in relationship, and how to overcome them, how we overcame ours, and then how you can do that as well, basically. So that's not even the purpose of this video. Basically, is just to tell you about our relationship, how it is, how it works, how it is, and then the big proposal, how I proposed and asked her to be. Yeah, you can see the shiny ring. I asked her to be my wife. So that's pretty much it. Let me allow you give your account of the day leading up to the final.
Okay, so I feel like I never saw the proposal coming because I'm someone that, and all my friends, they know this, if you're watching it, you know, you cannot surprise me. Like, you cannot just surprise me. I will always see it coming. I will always know. I always have this feeling that it's coming. So obviously, like, I already know that he was one I'm going to spend the rest of my life with me because he was intentional about it. I knew it was definitely going to happen anytime, you get. But then, the time it happened, I was never expecting it. I think at the time, I was learning my fashion school because I enrolled into IC Fashion Academy. So yeah, I was learning fashion school at that time. So I think it was the day of his birthday, June 13th, and I had classes that day. And I was telling them I'm not sure I'm going to stay full day for the class because today's my guy's birthday. I have to do something nice and all of that. So I think his friend and my friend, they were around at his place at the time. So I hook up something with them that okay, they should sneak me through the back door. I'll prepare something nice for him.
Another conniving, yeah, she's used to it.
The conniver of the year.
Yeah, she needs to. We need to give her that award. Conniver
of the year.
She can connive with your friend and plan one very shocking surprise for you like this. To just
So I was planning. I didn't even know my friend knew about this surprise. That one said, "Look up, follow me and be conniving to plan his own surprise too." I went bought his birthday cake. His gift was ready. I came back. I made fried rice that day with chicken, making something nice to like present to him. He brought drink because he was not aware of it. So I also had to lock the kitchen door so that nothing will make them enter. So she just act like she's always the one that will assist them in everything they wanted in the kitchen. So I was just there doing my thing. And so I was done. And I know prior to that day, he told me that we'll be going for a dinner. Do you understand? Since it's his birthday, I was like, okay, no problem. That's fine. Do you get? So my mind was, after I could finish, we'll go for the dinner. Like, it was a regular dinner. Maybe me and him, because it was two of his friends out around. My friend and his friend out around. So like, okay, we just four of us dinner now. It's nothing that serious because I was already stressed from the fashion school because I think his birthday was on Wednesday and I'd gone for fashion school Monday and Tuesday. So I was already exhausted for the week. You get, so I was like, okay, I'll just come wear anything. I'm not even bothered. I'm going to go do makeup because it's just a regular dinner now. So I came and we finished the thing. We just came out to do the surprise. Happy birthday. I think we won't show the video on the screen.
Yeah,
we'll show
you. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And I said, okay, we was actually surprised. Yeah, surprise went through. It was nice. He did not expect because even while I was doing it, he kept calling me. He was like, "Where are you? Are you not coming? The dinner reservation is already made. What's up?" I was like, "Don't worry, I'm coming. I'm going to run a little bit late." He doesn't know I was already in the house, so like I'm going to run a little bit late and all of that.
So guys, see, let me tell you how, for me, how it looked like that day. So two of my friends were around, definitely. A friend of mine and his wife, they were in my house, right? And since we've been together for the short period of time that we stayed together, I've always known that anytime she's entering the kitchen, I mean the wife right now, the door is usually not 100% closed. Not even talk of locking the kitchen door. So I was sitting in the parlor with my guy here. The wife was, any small to see her open the enter kitchen, come outside again, enter kitchen, come outside again. Then I now noticed something that's never happened in my house before. What did I notice? She entered kitchen this time around and locked the kitchen door. So in my head, I was like, okay, this has never happened before. What is going on? I was even trying to talk to the husband and be like, bro, do you know what's going on? And that one said, it seems they were chatting on WhatsApp because at times, if I look at him, he will carry his WhatsApp, do something.
Yeah, we're trying to tell him to like distract
I didn't even know that they were communicating. Can you imagine? And I noticed that, okay, the door was shut for hours. Or let me say, I'm close to an hour. And they were just in the kitchen. I didn't know that my wife was busy preparing a sweet meal. Oh God. By the time they finished the result of their conniving, they opened my kitchen door. Behold, who did I see? I saw my beauty wife that have been calling on the phone.
He was surprised.
We have a dinner date, yo.
I've been calling you.
We have a dinner date, yo.
The time is almost close. I was like, it's not just dinner between us. What is there?
Yeah, I'm not still come back.
I was like, even if we get there late, what is there? That is just us.
I don't know that she's inside kitchen. So yeah, that was how she came out with the cake and then the meal. It was it was amazing. But you know me. See, the thing is, if you've watched our previous videos, yeah, you must have seen that our relationship was more about where she's planning a surprise.
Exactly.
For me,
he's always planning. So why?
I'm planning double.
Why is it always
surprise
so,
raised to power 2?
Like, why is it always so?
And it usually happens like almost
exactly,
the same
because
time.
This even happened when I did my, I think my 24th birthday. That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Also happened where the way that you were acting like you were never interested in the birthday. You were like, we were so off. I was like, what's going on? I didn't want to get pissed off and angry. I didn't know you were planning something. And on the birthday, you just came with.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I was like, what's going on? You always have something on the time. I'm like,
yeah.
Why?
The first time she planned a surprise birthday for me, that was the first time I asked her out to be my girlfriend. Yeah.
So it's crazy.
It has always been like that. And
so
then
this
particular day.
Yeah, diving into that day. So I think as we were presenting the thing, when we were done, you now kept telling me, okay, like we need to hurry. I should go and do like, hey, no worry, I'll just wear any clothes and let's start. And say, no, I want to do makeup. And I was like, my guy, I know if I'm even doing makeup, you say, I just makeup that'll take 1 hour, 2 hours. Let's be going. So like today of all days, you are telling me
we want her to
go and do makeup.
To do a very, very fine makeup because it's special occasion.
I was like, this one I tell him, I said, well, and I told my friend, I said, this makeup, me, I'm not in the mood for this makeup. But she's like, don't worry, let us go and do it. She will follow me. I was like, okay. As I went, I think the thing that happened was, thank God, I think I already had my hair installed because we had an event that weekend, so I already had my hair installed already. So I just went up, did my little makeup and everything, and got dressed. So I was even asking him that because I think where we're staying, he has a neighbor that is very close. So I was even asking him, at this dinner, wouldn't you even invite that our neighbor friend? Do you guys, since it's an intimate dinner, at least let it be like more people, so it to be fun since it's your birthday. I was like, no, nobody's coming. I just want only the 4 of us. I was like, okay, no wala now.
Yes, so.
Lo and behold.
Yes, so. Big shout out to. Let me call these guys. Big shout out to Events Deolu of Events Republic by Glorious. Deolu has been part of our lives from the beginning, from her first surprise. Deolu, and then big shout out to Mide. Mide is actually her catwalk coach. Yes,
yep.
That's how wicked I was when I went for that surprise. I went to Target. Very special.
Don't worry, you guys will see the video, like my entrance, how I was surprised, how I saw all those people. Like, I was just like, where did you have the time to invite all these people to put up all these things? Like,
let's allow them see.
Yeah. So
here is the video of the performance.
Hope you guys enjoyed the beautiful video we just showed you guys right now.
Yeah, and that's how our beautiful proposal went down.
You.
I'm good like that. Yes, and I'm fresh like that as well.
It was one of the happiest day of my life. Like, I was so happy, I was so excited. Like, I couldn't even wait to share the video to the world. Like, it was just so amazing. Like,
I'm glad.
I love you so much.
I'm glad you loved that particular experience, and I also hope, alright, that you guys enjoyed the video as well. And like always, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video,
comment,
get to share with your friends,
turn
and
up
also,
your notifications, people.
yes, and also let us know how you feel in the comment section. Tell us what you think about this video. Tell us any question you want to ask us. You can also leave it in the comment section. We'll try as much as we can to answer whatever questions that you may have in our next video. So yes, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys had a great time with us today.
So to see you guys in our next video.
Yeah. Stay jiggy. Okay.